Good evening, everybody. How the devil are we all? Who have we got in? Farmer Sim, good evening. Pete, we know you're here. Lovely to hear from you, matey. Chris Big Null, hiya, hello. Just a noob didn't get it set. No, noob didn't get it set up right. The streamer has buckled under the awesomeness of Sax. Yeah, it might have done. Or the fact that somebody didn't actually set it up properly. But I thought I had, so never mind. Never mind. So, Saxlingham, Mark, get in. Can you all hear me first? Let's probably test that one before we go much further. Cheers. Not, this is certainly dark. Not getting that dark yet. No, you mean no, you can't hear me. Yes, you can. If you can't, then I'd be worried. Thank you, Farmer Sim. At least you're sensible. Right. Who else have we got in? Hear what? Oh, I have missed this malarkey. Goodness me. So we've established that. Quacker, you're in as well. Good evening. Good evening, good evening. Eagles, see you're up there as well. Very good indeed. Right, let's have a butcher's, shall we? So, the plan. Because, you know, you want to get this right, don't you? So, we are going to get things set up together. Farmer Jones, good evening. So, the plan will be, so I've already got some tractors. Excuse me. Courtesy of Eagles. So, we'll have a listen to those in a while, but let's get started. So, the first thing that I want to look for was the test drive mod. Because why not? It looks quite cool. And it gives you a percentage. Very nice. So we're going to grab that. You're even greyer than the last time I saw you. It's just the stress. I think it's the lighting. Aren't you glad you're doing this without the full comments? It's what makes it fun. Right, let's move this down a bit so I can actually see what I'm doing. There we go. I spent 12 hours on it today, so I thought I'd give it a rest. So let's get things. I've had a preview of the map. Well, the map, some areas of the map, because it was properly work in progress 2 months ago. So when I did the video, Mrs. Cartec, good evening. Can you shut the cat up, please? Thank you very much. So I can hear the cat. I don't know if it's picking it up. So yes, 2 months ago, I had a look at the map, and obviously we've had the videos and all that's lot since. So I did the preview to sort of give Farm Sim Briscoe a bit of a G up, because he was getting some stick off people, and that wasn't fair. So anyway, that's when we did that. And then I've seen obviously the videos that he's done and all that lot, but I haven't actually been round it since I got it. So we're gonna do all this together. Right. So let's think what we need. So tractors we're all right for-ish. We could do with, so suggestions on a combine, people. Suggestions on a combine. Let's have a butcher's. I think we're going to want something relatively big. So, not a class. Talk about being rather class heavy at the moment. Cat's probably saying, can you shut up? To be fair, knowing a cat's attitude probably is, yes. dear. Right. An X9. That bit much? A bit much? Really? Hmm. I don't want the Lexion. We had the New Holland, didn't we, on X9. Just a warning, change overnight will wither crops, even though it says road harvest till September. I think it's a new save thing. Should be on you. Okay, on year 2. Okay. That makes sense. I think that's always been a thing, hasn't it? Depending on how the calendar's set up. What about a Treon? What size? What do we reckon? Treon? Has to be a class. And that's what I'm thinking. It's a hybrid combine. Not going to be a wily one, is it? Evian Mega. Ooh. I'm just thinking it's going to be a class Treon. Oh, okay. I like that. It's a pack. That'll do. Right. Combine and headers sorted. So, next jobby is gonna be. We can sort header trailers later on. Now, mowers. In fact, let's work this down in a logical order, shall we? Large tractors. Large tractors. We've already got the icon installed. So, any other suggestions for large tractors? As you'll see, we're using the official mod hub because we're nice people. The Agramas Ruslan. No. Bent. Quad track. See, we had it. Yeah, big bud. But big bug. I see your spelling is up to standard as per. Dear. So, let's have a butcher's. About Valtra. I'm trying not to recreate Saxthorpe. A 900 Fent. Christopher. Old school or new? Out of curiosity, where did I get my streaming to music from? I YouTubed copyright free rock music and just picked a playlist off of that, mate. Comrade breakdown start combine using the new beta mod. Oh, the I saw Scroff had done a video on that, hadn't he? Limited to 250 horsepower for a start. Not a bad idea. The standard engine, 6.8 litre. We can get up to 300 horsepower, so decent. Fixed refuel and trigger fit. Okay, yeah, we'll go with that. Lovely. I think we're okay for tractors now. So next on the list is, should we get a car? No, let's not. We want a telehandler, and that is going to have to be the Agri load all, isn't it? Really, one Fent with 200,000 horsepower. That's just ridiculous. That's ridiculous even for me. He says, thinking about it now. Yeah, right. So yes, that's that done. Telehandler tools. There was a JCB pack, wasn't there? Yes, there we go. Oh, we could have had the John Deere pack. Maybe another time. Yes, install. And we're going to want a decent bale fork. Because why would we want a crap one? Beautiful realism key. You could go Merlot. That's the second tractor. I had a Merlot on. What was it called? Riverbend Springs. I'm trying to be different. I know it's difficult with things like this, and it doesn't make much difference. But either way, Disturbed. You're good with bale spikes, and well, you're not, but you know which is a good one. I do make myself laugh. How's this one? Vertex design. Do we think this is decent? Well, I don't want anything too. Really? You could get 2,000 horsepower in that little piddly thing you got, hadn't you? Anyway, the thing that can't actually lift or pull anything, but you know, hashtag just saying. Dear. Right, I'm gonna go. Come on. Good evening, Geordie lad. Do like a bit of banter with Disturbed. Right. Let's go Lizard Bale Spike. We can mess around with it, can configure all that malarkey. Stacked all my bales. I haven't watched this one yet. I have seen it. Good evening. Oh dear. Right, so that's that done. So we are sorted with a telehandler. Right, trailers. Now. Want some English looking. Is this Mod Hub Simulator? This is Mod Hub Simulator. I tell you something, Marnix. He's just bitter because it's not his map. Right. Let's have something that looks relatively UK-ish. Have we got anything yet that does? It's not. The lizard ones clunk and bang. Although, not lizard, but whatever they Red Rock do. They clunk and bang a lot. Thought we got some better ones than this. It might have to be the Red Rock. And he did not invite me for Bailey trailers. We got Bailey trailers, Chris. Where have I just scrolled merrily past them? We've got the Donnelly ones. Do. There's me gone completely and utterly trailer blind. We haven't got have they been pulled? Or am I just being thick? Don't answer that. I don't think we've got Bailey trailers. Oh, we have. Yes, we have. Yes. Look. Well done, Christopher. Install. Right. I didn't invite him for multiplayer. Oh, I haven't put this on a server, although I have put the hosted by G portal up, just because you know I am. If I'd managed to work out stream elements, it would be prompting and putting it in the chat right now. But because I'm a muppet, this doesn't work for some reason. Even though stream elements says chatbot is in the chat. I don't think it is, so we'll sort that. Anyway, right, trailer done. Loader. Because, you know, we might want one. Do we need one yet? No. Big trailer, no. Right. Flowers. Are we going to do things properly on here? People, yeah, just, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it's not working. Through the search option. Yeah, just scroll through till you actually find what you want. Right, blues. I liked those ones, but they're a bit small. Ginger, to be fair. How wide is that one? 1.6 meters, no. No, but 2 meter plough only. You can not say that. I think we'll use base game ploughs. That's fine. Cultivators. We have one of these disturbed. You never do, so I change habit of a lifetime. Ooh, burn. He's back. He's back. No till nowadays, that is true. Just take the big lizard one and get it over with. Oh dear. I think we're okay. Oh no, no. Oh, got a horse. We'll have that. We'll have that. Right, let's crack on. So we've got cultivator. We're not going to be doing any stone picking. Seeders. I'm going to go with. Oh. No. What's that one? 6. 6. No, too small. We don't want to be doing things hours on end. 6,000 litres. 12. Do. Page start. What if he must check a second-hand store? Second-hand, yes. I think I have got that one in. What if he mods? No, if he mods, Pete. I am not you. There is nothing on this save. He's thinking that is dodgy. Yet. Oh, apart from some tractors. I am assuming. This annoys me about ModHub, as in that it doesn't say whether it's direct drill or not. I'm assuming that is. It's got the coulters on the front, so we'll go with that. We want a decent planter. Nothing that is too. I think we'll just use. Ooh. Use the. It's only 6 meters though. We'll use base game. Cedars. I think we're probably all right for sprayers, although I do want to get the sulky. There we go. That should be Pete's nickname, sulky. What needs updating then? Oh, the update is the Eagles tweaks. Let's call them that. Rollers. They look half decent. We'll go with those. Putting loads of effort into this, as you can tell. Right, we've done combine. Forage harvest we can sort another time. Grassland. See, I really like at the moment, and I think we'll probably go with those, is the Damat's ones. I think everything else is good. Balers. I want to use. Maybe check King mods. Bloody hell, have you won the lottery? I haven't. To be fair, Eagle Special Edition tractors, yes. Yeah, I've won the lottery. I haven't bought anything just yet. We are on max money-ish at the minute, though. Maybe check King mods. Why not? Perfectly good site if you're an absolute moron. Quite fatty. Quiet or quite... hey. That could work either way, couldn't it? Either quiet or quite. Right, I think Baylor's we're good. Anything else is fine for now. So, let me not make the same mistake I made earlier. Loaded up the game just to take a screenshot yesterday. And I was like, oh, where's my mods? They're down here. And I ban other moderators. I don't know if you can, actually. We had to try. Right, so let's do this the quick way, shall we? We don't want MacDon, we don't want Nexat, we don't want Plains and Prairies. Because, well, we could have a Ford then, couldn't we? No, I have lost a load of weight. I bet you have, mate, with the stress, to be fair. I've lost some weight as well, I know you can't tell. Right, so we've got Extreme Sales Locker, we've got used tyres, store deliveries, test drive, all that lot. Most important one is the map. Realistic livestock we're going to run. We're not running realistic weather because the more I use it, the more complicated I'm finding it. Don't get me wrong, it adds loads to the game. If I can work out how to make hay with it, then I'll be on to a winner. Because yeah, it seems quite proper, if that makes sense. Can't it trim my beard? Trim my beard, cut my hair. Oh, I tell you, oh, let's just see if can we time out the user? Oh, I can put you in timeout, Marnix. We are going to try and get to some farming. Like I say, I haven't actually been around the map. I watched a little bit of FSG driving around on it when he was streaming on it, but you need to get a decent. Oh, I'm on 3 days back on Clive Friesland, which is the best map in FS25 so far. And did a couple of contracts, and could I get it to work? I think I've got 2 days left, and it just timed out. Oh god, I will check back in an hour. I'm hoping this is going to be a quite quick bit. There we go. Right, come on, start. Yeah, mum. Oh, we're in the back garden. Wee. I do know that the gate opens inwards. Come on. There we go. And hopefully here is the old fast track. Right. So, I think we can probably... Let's have a whiz up here first. Let's get a move on, shall we? So what we got up here? Silos. Right, let's go into the map. Make it to... before those things, just moisture drying to 200% in settings. Oh, where are the moles? The moles have cleared off, Pete. We don't mention the moles anymore. Thank you very much. Right, so somebody remind me, where is the cow farm? It's not going to show me there because I haven't bought it yet. Clearly the old Bitcoin played off. Yes. Well, you know. Realism is key. You're right, it is. So we're just going to have a little hop around till I find where I want to buy. Thanks, Pete. So this has a silo. Oh, okay. I know what we're going to do. I know what we're going to do. let's speed things up a little bit, shall we? Right. Look at the old... See, the tram lines actually look half decent, apart from the square around that bit. They actually don't look too shabby on larger fields. I think there's 3 cow farms. 83 is one of the cow farms. Marvellous. Marvellous. Now just to find 83... 70, 90, oh my word. 82, 83, haha. Is it? Yep. Ah, this is what we want. Yes, this is the beauty. This is the bad boy. Right, so we are going to set ourselves up here. Boom. Thank you very much. Right. So that's handy having those. If we go for that one, what was it? It's corner entries that annoy with peer. Yes, cracker. Yeah, same. But I suppose that's difficult to work out, really, isn't it? I don't know when you create the map if you actually could define that as a field entry point. But yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Right, buy that one, yes. And that one, yes. Yes, that is true. Disturbed, yes. So they're not going bonky. Oh, you can't, Marnox. No, I didn't think you would be able to, which is a shame in a way. Right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go for that lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Super. We can convert to grass fields if we need to. Right, next job is to log all of the existing equipment that we don't want. In fact, let's just go back into here. We could do that another time. Are you ready to harvest? Yes, you are. Marvellous. Come on. Plenty of barley to be starting with. That proceed comes out. Yeah, I think it's got to at some point, hopefully. Who did that one? Oh, Wopster. Wopster? There was a video on it. I know there was. Right, let's get to... Let's visit the object storage. So, this seems like a decent time to stop flying. Go. Right, let's get started, shall we? So, spend some cash. Right, so, combines. So 435. I think we'll go. We're gonna go big. Go big or go home. Max power. Tour de France. No. There we go. That'll do. Ooh. This is going to appeal to Disturbed's chavvy side. The colour of the glass. Sign? What sign? Convoy oversize load? Seems appropriate. You have one to start with. I don't have a Lexian though, do I? Do the signs disappear once you've... Don't know. Could test drive it, couldn't we? Beacon lights, LEDs. No, we'll go normal, actually. I prefer normal. We'll go for a long pipe, because you can never have a... Your pipe can never be too long. Right, let's go for a 25 plate. There we go. Let's just go back in and put that on the front and the back. Look at that. Super. We are going to buy... Yes. Oh, I know what I need to do. This still bugs me that you can't have individual saves with different currencies. Right. Let's get into Le Combine. Beautiful. Lovely beacons. Right, so back into here. And combinations. Let's go for a 13.8 meter header. Thank you very much indeed. Buy that. Pops has released 2 mods so far. What does he oh, this is the player speed one. LEDs make it go faster. You're just talking. You're talking rubbish, Mr. Clark. Right. Oh, that was close. Lovely. Right. Let's get that on there. I don't know why I'm not using my wheel. Oh, I do. I do. There we go. Right. That's that sorted. Right. Come on and unfold. Right. Next purchase is going to be... we've got the icon already. Let's get the... the 300 horsepower. We are going for wide. Come on. Where's the... Really? Medium tires too? We want wides. There's no wide tires. Yeah. Oh. Yes. Thank you very much. Say bolder then. It's always been bold. This counts farmer. We're getting there. Jeez. Extra light, because, you know. Let's have a 3-point on the front. We don't want that. This one will go 07. Yeah, be right. Duper. Buy. Thank you very much. One more thing to buy, Marnix. And then, when you've got... well, I will nerf the money at some point. We want this one. Configuration. Default with cover. Default with grain door. Default with cover and grain door. That is fine with me. Decals. No. Standard. That's fine. License plate. Stay as that for now and buy. Done. official tractors. We want the K72. The only reason, and I'll be honest, is I'm staying away from them at the moment, is because they are loud, and whereas there we go, oh, we had it then. Whereas when I record, I can then edit the sound. So the only reason that I haven't chosen them yet is because of that. The only reason. Nothing against the tweaker, as he shall now be known. Right. I know, but you know what it's like. So, what are we on? We want to be on lowering down and driving. Let's have some straw, please. Thank you. Look at that, we're farming. We are farming. Let's sort the time out a little bit. Let's go up to 2. Let's go up to 2, shall we? All of Eagle's hard work. I know. Aero's plate on the front of your tractor. I think so. He is farming. We're farming. How long are we been? How long are we? 18 minutes. No. 30 minutes. That is ridiculous. I'm so sorry. That is disgusting. 37 minutes of utter drivel. But it's an insight into how long it can take to get a save set up. You know what I mean? Oh. You have to shoot them pigeons. Yield is as expected. So I can't actually see, because everything's gone to pot really, how we're doing on likes, whatever else. So if you could, you know, hit that like button. Just farming at 6:03 AM. I wasn't even awake then today, which was nice. Can't see the map, some bloke in the way. Oh, don't ask me to change it. Can I do that relatively easily? Oh. Oh. No, that was about it. Did that work? Do a normal stream then. Well, you know, Pete, people sort of expect a certain level of quality. I'd hate to disappoint. They first realised, yeah, it's going to be shocking. But with any luck, we'll have a decent amount of straw. We'll have to get a baler. Because that'll keep the cows nicely bedded up. I'm thinking definitely going to do cows. And I'm quite liking the idea of a milking herd. Just for a change, you know. Gold Gaming, good evening. Yield tracker mod, quite good. Okay. I haven't actually. Great minds, you pair. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. laggy moving inside. Proper farming now. Right. Back to what we know. It's nice just to be doing, I guess, big scale farming. I'm liking the bigger kit again. These bloody pigeons aren't gonna last on. No. And I think that the boy racers in the cars might have to have their licenses revoked at some point. But what the down under would you do with that information? Oh, the yield tracker, Eagles. I guess it's just so you can see the improvement year on year. I would guess. Aha, I was right. What are we on? 84%. Let's get some beacons on. Make sure we're not going to smack any trees. Glad we didn't go for a smaller combine. Or a smaller header, that is. But this is going rather swimmingly. Love it. So I'm not sure if I'll try and do a normal video on here, or whether this will be a sort of stream it when we can, or what, because I am really enjoying the Dutch Pig Farmer series at the minute, and I'm concentrating because we're going to be nearly full. I'm assuming 18,000 litres, and there we go. Look at that. Right by an entrance to the field. So there we go. So what was I saying? It's gone. Pig farmer. That's the badger. Yes, I'm enjoying that. It's good fun managing the old pigs. Meds looking, but I'm just not sure what I'm going to use this information for. I had a 6-minute error, a small comment after mine broke down. Finished it 11:20 in August. So, Quacker, does it simulate the fact that you wouldn't be able to get the parts until like the next day, or how does it work? I should probably actually have a look at it, because that could be quite cool. Eagle's on his meds. Bless him. Impromptu medicalness today, wasn't it, mate? The shop was shut. That's very cool. Feels like a job. What you just trying to say, Willis? Oh, it's just road start. Oh, I suppose if you're not. See, this is the thing with the realistic weather. if you've got that, all those sort of mods on a personal save, and you weren't trying to make content, then it wouldn't be too bad. But that's the thing I'm finding with the weather, is that trying to miss a bit, damn it, trying to like get the moisture right, for instance, it just, you end up like wasting a lot of time. Maybe I just need to get used to it, I don't know, but yeah, it's that sounds like an interesting one though, to be fair. It was on the headland. There's a I've just installed it on Lime Friesland. There's a one on a pallet that you can you place it down like a placeable, but then you can use forks to pick it up and move it around, so that could be handy. Right, we'll run this last little bit of tram line and then we'll make a turn. Yeah, I like it, but it just, I don't know. I put a picture in I was going to say exclamation mark Discord, because that doesn't believe in work, of field fires. That was very bizarre. You get notifications saying field fire in field 1. And then I went, you see this little fire popping up and moving around the field, and then eventually it goes out. But yeah, I mean, it's clever, and the puddles and all that sort of stuff, it's very clever. But me and Disturbed have talked about it and said, there's fecking pigeons. Me and Disturbed have said about it that if there was a manual for it, then it would be great. Ah, there we go. Yeah, you're right. I went to look in the lure yesterday to see like if there was anything like says how long it takes to make hay, very simplistically. But there's nothing. It's really difficult to sort of get your head round, other than just sit and wait. But when you're trying to make a video, you don't have that that luxury. So if there was some, like you say, documentation, manual, even just a brief set of instructions that says, make hay, it takes this long, you need it to hit this moisture, boom, done. Job's good done. But no. So, yeah, I don't know, maybe. Does anybody know whether is he a modder that's been around before, Arrow? Or figure it out by yourself. Has he done stuff before, Eagles? What's funny in that? Have you added the weather station? Hay is below 10%-ish. I haven't added the weather station, because I didn't know that I needed to. It's back to the point of manuals. Yeah, Eagles, is Arrow, has he done stuff before, or is it 25 his first sort of modding excursion, let's call it that? What we at? 66%. What's the funny there? I'm pretty sure that FS25, yeah. What was funny, I was reading through tip in the description. Oh, okay. I might have to have a look then. Back I was reading through one part of it. There is some XML, and I was reading through, and he commented in there. It's like, Giants, why have you done this like this? Bearing in mind, this was the version off ModHub, and they hadn't taken it out. Obviously, I hadn't checked it for something like that. But it's like, Giants, why have you done this? Why have you left this in the code? It's not used. yada yada yada, and it's stopping this from doing this. I was like, he clearly knows what he's on about. Just going to pour myself a drink. You hear some background splashings. Don't panic. Oh, I've really messed that up. There we go. No, they clearly don't, because for it to be in there, him calling them out, them, whatever, it just made me chuckle. Why have you done this, Giants? Oh, love it. Right, remember to stop very shortly. There we go. That was close. Oh, lovely. Look, my XML was. Oh, well, yes, I do remember that. 82%. We are not going to have enough space. Dull. Again, with the mod hub and few of us have been there, a lot of it is down to who you get looking at your mod, I think, half the time. And the somewhat lack of consistency. Right, let's get this filled up. We shall go and dump it. If only there was a grain dryer. Right. Yes, you should. Why have you not done it already, Cracker? To be fair, again, I was chatting on Discord earlier to Marnix. I've missed the exit. Never mind. I wasn't chatting to Marnix. I was chatting on Discord to Eagles about Marnix. Marnix could see it. Don't worry, it wasn't a bad thing. Now, if I remember, right, where's the? Is it round here? See, I haven't actually looked. I think it's this shed, isn't it? And we were saying that it is this one. There we go. He is the brains behind the Dutch Pig Farmer series. In the sense that, you know, he was like, do shorter episodes, you know, Supercut. Obviously, he provided the map. And he put the grain dryer into the map. And the downloads on that now, yeah, it's awesome. And that's the thing, I don't understand why people have such a big, excuse me, itchy nose, big issue with required mods, because it's getting mods from a trusted source. The creator gets the benefit of the downloads. I don't get why people have such a problem with it. I really do not. Right, first load tipped. Job is a good one, and we didn't hit anything. Can we get round there? Beautiful. Love it. I nearly said, right, I'll be back when I've done a few more headlands. You can tell I'm out of practice from streaming. I should be doing controlled traffic on the field. Yeah, but if I did that, Pete, I'd never get off the field, because the way they do the tram lines, you'd end up just trying to drive through a fence or something. Busy combining 4 fields before midnight. Chop, chop. Oh, I will. Oh, that's a point. Did I set Did I set the days per month? Game. So we are on normal difficulty. Season growth, yes. 3 days, bargain. Snow, crop destruction on. Ploughing on. Build stones, no. Yeah. Disaster. I've turned disaster destruction off. Vehicle control, AR workers is all as it is. Accident chances, okay at that. That's Disturb's favourite button there. The reset animal dealer. Digitize normal and precision farming is set to unrealistic. Right. So let me just catch up on chat for a second. So Peter, I've done that. I've answered you. I don't understand why they do need to be that way and can't be included a lot of the time. Things like must be doing. Yeah, no, totally. I had at some point a problem with it, but it was mostly because of phones. I think, Eagles, you've hit the nail on the head. There is a limit. Absolutely agree. When it was the mod that came out on the same day as... I wondered, was it Rottimer Island or was it Climb Friesland Marnox? The other one that had got loads and loads and loads of download required mods, and it was like in the high 10s, 20s. Can't remember if it was the day of the release of Climb Friesland or Rottimer Island. Can't remember, but there was one, and it was like that's and that was sort of taking the mickey. And I know I'm not a map maker, and I know I don't understand the same day as Rottimer. I thought it was that one. That's just about going in. Yeah, I don't know. There's a limit. It's like everything. People are only going to put up with a certain level, and like I've said to Marnix, you know, I think 10 is that level. I reckon. There we go. Yeah, that's what I mean, Cracker. I think it's that. It's probably that sort of not placebo effect. That sort of mind game, isn't it? It's under 10, 9's fine. It's not a big number. When you start getting a bit anything higher than that, I think, you know, anything higher than 10, it's down. There you go. It just becomes daft. And that's what I like, you know. You look at Evening Neil, I'm good, thank you, hope you're well. If my topping game was better at doing the download, it would be okay, but it's quite slow versus user code. Agreed. Again, the in-game mod hub for what we've done tonight is fine. But yeah, other than that, better pictures on mod hub for the most part. Yeah, I think a lot of it is, you know, you take Saxthorpe. Saxthorpe had I'm sure Saxthorpe had required mods, didn't it? Pretty sure it did. The Oaks did. So, you know, but you look now, and the assets are ones that Thompson Briscoe has created himself. Exactly. It would pee you right off. I think. Yeah, I think you'll always get. I don't know. You'll always get that sort of. Oh, I'm just going to download everything, and then because they, you know, if you're one of those people that downloads every single mod, every single map, and when you do it, there's those required mods as well. That's going to annoy you, but Yeah, I think it was the Oaks. Yeah, he didn't make them back then, but he's taught himself how to do it, hasn't he? And, you know, they are blooming awesome. Don't miss any. There we go. Glad you're well, Neil. Glad you're well. But again, you know, I didn't see the cranes fly over. What was I going to say? You know, you look how far Farmson Briscoe's coming. I'm gutted he's not in the chat really, because I think he's probably taking a well-deserved rest, or knowing him, he's probably working on his next project. I think we'll do 3 headlands. You know, we had the Oaks, and he won't mind me saying this. If you looked in a certain direction, your FPS absolutely tanked, just because of the way the trees were set up. Saxthorpe was amazing. I loved that map. Really, really loved it. I really enjoyed that series. And he's gone and he's just gone and done it again. Do you know, like, how good does all of that look? You know, he is in the same league for me. I put Marnox and Farmson Briscoe in the same league as your Oxygen David, your Bullet Bill. Outstanding mappers. But the thing is as well is, this is like playable. You know, there's plenty of space. He uses, it feels like a 4X map. You know, he uses every single bit of the map rather than faffing with it, I suppose. Peasants. We don't want any peasants here, thank you, Quacker. Neil, looking forward to this map. We've got some. I think there's a lot of people looking forward to it, Neil. I think it's going to be very popular. Someone that works the land, the environment is scarcely or scarily. Abilities people are going to be tested. Yeah. Agreed. And, you know, I said it on Court Farms when we were playing, when I was playing on there. It was like, I don't want to be a bitch. It was like Oxygen David had gone round scaring it. Yeah, yeah. It is very good, very good. It's like, you know, he got a gateway into a field. He'd gone, right, if I wanted to get a combine in there, which way would I turn in? Right, I'll put a lamppost there. Why? I get the realism. I get it. You want it to look good and feel, you know, realistic. But at the same time, you need to be able to get a combine in a field. It's more plain instead of walking around looking at pretty stuff. It is. But, you know, you can have a pretty map that's playable. So, yeah, he's done a cracking job. He's done a cracking job, he has. Right, wrong button, we want that. And we'll have some beacons, just because we can. There we go. Oh, get the hang of this. Get in the hang of this. Oh, we're going to be full again. Considering the yield, I know it's barley, but We're getting a fair bit. We're getting a fair bit. Ah, there's the cranes. There we go. Right, let's get that topped up. Back it up. There we go. We'll go up the field. Cover on so we don't get done. Not that we're going on a public road. Good choice of tractor. Good choice. I like it. It always amazes me how quick time passes when you're streaming. Oh, sorry, Pete. Get on a tram line. There we go. Control traffic. There we go. And, oh look, we can't go anywhere. I love this yard. It's great. It is, again, ample sized, but still very, I don't know, still got a lot of space to get around. There we go. Look at me doing reversing. There we go. Jobs are good. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do regarding... I'll sort the rest of the equipment out. There we go. Make sure I'm not going to smack the roof. There we go. Yeah, regarding the rest of the equipment, I'll probably sort that off screen. A 9 series just come out. 9 series Massey. I've got, oh, I missed the tram line. There we go. Yeah, I'll sort the rest of the equipment out off camera, and then we'll nerf the money down to I don't know what. Want to leave some because we need to get rid of the cattle that we've got at the minute and get some, well, they might be decent, the ones we've got, I don't know, but ones that we know the pedigree of. Oh, Deutz. Oh, that, yes, the one that's the it's got the pictures with it with twins on, is it, Pete? With the jewels. Yes, I did see that. Was tempted. There we go. Right, beacons off. There we go. Turn that on. Lower that down and go. I'd say I'd missed you, Pete, but I'm glad that you've still got your attitude. I don't know, actually, Quacker. I don't know what to do with that. I said I was going to stream on there, and it just hasn't happened. You know, one thing or another, it just hasn't materialised. I've also said that I'm going to stream with Marnix. So what I might do, actually, Jack Rabbit, Jackass. Very good, Pete. a plan might be to do the mega silage harvest that I was planning to do as a stream, and then potentially put either this, put a server on for Saxlingham, or one of Marnox's maps potentially, and then just take that Calms and Save back as my own again. Good evening, Smark. Howdy. Afternoon, Martin. Good afternoon. Yeah, I think, I mean, to be fair, there's a couple of servers, so I like to keep one with a couple of slots on, and that allows Marnox then to do some multiplayer testing if he needs to on his maps. That's the facility for him. But yeah, I need to have a think about that. Need to have a think. Because that field on Carmston is a huge field of maize to chop, so there is going to be help needed. The Chuckle Master himself. Hello, Smuck. Right, looking good. Could almost do with 2 trailers. I was going to say, Martin, it is probably edging towards more of evening, depending on where you are, of course. I am going to have to get that bit at the top, because it is bugging me. Come on, there we go. Let's just nip and get that now. Nobody will notice. Yeah, some would say I don't need any help to be an even worse driver. Yes. Right, so 3 headlands done. Let's pick a heading and go for it, shall we? I'll tell you what, let's stick it at 90 ish. There we go. Off we pop. Blazing a trail, as always. That multitasking. Multitasking. I like this combine. It was a good choice. We've got quite a few fields of barley smock the way it's worked out. So we'll have barley coming out of our ears, but the straw will be rather nice. Okay, don't roll off down the hill. We should get that block, I think. Yes. It'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? just, I don't know. It just, the whole, it just feels immense, doesn't it? I mean, once we get to the end of here, we'll have a look at the land that we own. Show people that weren't in right at the start. Well, not right at the start. It was probably about half an hour in, wasn't it? Let's have a look. Oh, and a stretch. Oh. So, we've got 3 big fields of barley and 2 fields of oats, and this one, note, absolute nothing, which is good because this could be quite a nice grass field, to be fair. So that's all good. Right, let's do a bit of a UE. See if we can grab this lot here. So for those of you that haven't been watching the Dutch Pig Farmer series so far, there should be, no, yeah, there will be a supercut coming out on Sunday, I think. Maybe I do supercut Sunday, of episodes 1 through 5. That should be out on Sunday. Right, let's get that out of there. There we go. Might as well have a full tank before we have to unload. There we go. It's times like this where I feel like I need a 3rd monitor. There we go. Finally full. Job's a good one. So I could maximise OBS and stick chat and all of the things that might be required elsewhere. 2 just doesn't cut it. Might have to see about rigging up a 3rd monitor. Oh, little project. Ah, thank you for that, Cracker. Thank you. I did see my phone pop up with a Discord message, so thank you. Oh, up here. Come on. It's nice, isn't it, Smock? I like it. When we were customising, it was either that or the Tour de France and the 500,000 decal, or the slightly pimped up version. Yeah, I use my biggest screen, everything except the game when streaming. Yeah, I can confirm that, mate. Cocoon yourself in monitors, you won't regret it. Well, I do have a 3rd monitor in the wardrobe. It actually works, so so when so approximately 5 years ago now, when the world shit its pants, we all got sent home, and I took my monitor with me, and they've never asked for it back. But during that time, I then set up my own little rig. So yeah, that could be a possibility, and get it sort of. So I've got a screen there, and a screen there. Got a 3rd one up on the wall there. But I know what that means. That it means that I'm going to have to decorate the room first. Yes. See, these things have their pros and cons. Look. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look. Laps. Stop it. Look at that. How cool is that? Little things, people. Little things. I guess I didn't miss much. No. Well, actually, Smock, it was quite an old one, to be fair. And because we'd not long been in a brand new building, they got all new monitors. So you can turn the phones on. Decorate sounds like a female option. Well, yeah, you can turn the fans on. Ah, okay, that's quite cool. I'd have to have a look at that. Like I say, I want to try and spend some time exploring, but yeah. Yes, that's why they won't miss it, because it's probably worth about a tenner now. If I was a 4, well, you know, when you've got the amount of subs that you've got, mate, you know, what is it? 1 monitor for every 2,500 subs, is it? You can turn the fans on. Decorate sounds an female option. Yes, it's a female option. However, male. It's firmly in the blue job category. We've been talking about it for a while, to be fair. It does need doing. Hence why there's the beautiful background behind me. I would like to get it done. But it means dismantling the PC and moving everything, and yeah. Although if she's watching, then it's probably going to become a lot. The job's going to be happening a lot sooner. Right, let's find somewhere to cut in. Let's see if we can guess this right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go for a tram line, shall we? 4 is a pretty normal amount of screens. Now I feel lacking. Demasculated, is that a word? Let's pick a tram line and cut straight through it, shall we? 4 screens, that's ridiculous. Your electric bill must be through the roof. Well, I had those long before the YouTubes. The YouTubes! I've waited 5 years, watched a few more. Oh, she's watching. I still cheat and actually use the in-game GPS. To be fair, I like it. I do like it. I think it's one of the best features in 25. That and twisters, of course. You know, who doesn't love a twister? Inadequate. Yes, inadequate, thank you. You would know that word. Your bed will cover those extra screens. Yeah, times are hard. I might have to start selling pictures of my beard. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably have to reinforce the wall, to be fair. You're even more calming than Mr. CDP. That was actually said to me at Lama. Well, not in comparison to Mr. CDP. But yeah, I can't remember the guy's name. I really should have. He was at the community meetup, and he said how relaxing he finds my voice, which is, yeah. I never thought of it like that, but it's lovely. I now have the line off I now have the... Oh, yes. Fuck it, there's a mod as well that you can turn the lines on and off without it auto disabling. Does that make sense? So if I was to put it on, I've got a button where I can activate it. The line stays on, then it would go off on its own, but I can then turn them on and off as well. One for Discord, one for browser, one for TV video, and the last is a main screen preview. Pretty normal. To be fair, that works. I think a third one would do me all right, because I'd really like to maximise OBS on that one. And then what's going on here? And then have chat and things and statistics and all that, because like I say, I can't see any of it because of the way it's set up at the minute. So yeah, right. Let's become. It was a really nice thing to be said, actually. You should try living with that voice. See, if I didn't think that the admin agreed with Mrs. Kartek, I would say, could you please, like, put her in timeout? But I know that they're both... You're all, like, in cahoots. Yeah, it used to be, it worked. It worked. Yeah. Either or, Quacker. I think, you know, it's again, it's preference. It works quite nicely. Hell no. Yeah, I know, exactly. You're going to increase her font size. Thanks ever so much. Yeah. I'll be from that. Chris, it is. Runs like a dream. Shocking yields, but that's to be expected. First harvest. Increase the font size. We won't miss what she says. Oh dear. I feel like the minority. How far off are we going to be with our estimated header width? I think this is going to be a very popular map when it comes out. I think people that have had the limelight for years should be panicking. Income, it's difficult to distance on big headers otherwise. Yeah, true. That again, it's a field of view thing, isn't it? And whatnot. I like the what's the mod? Have we got it installed? Have we got it installed? We have. You can lean and do things. There we go. Right. She was going there and whack you about the head if that happened. She would. She'd beat me live on air. I have no doubt. I wish I'd have gone up the side. It's Hype Train is oh, Buttizar, thank you for the subscription, or thank you for subscribing. It worked, my little thing worked. Yes, Hype Train. I think as well it's been coming for such a long time, and you know, he had the problems with the morons ripping off his work. Oh yeah, beauty. It was one of those ones that, is it going to actually happen? You know, at one point, and which is why I made the video for him. Just say, look, this is what you've created. Do not let those other people, thanks Pete, do not let those other people ruin it. You know, don't let the minority ruin it for everybody else. And to be fair to him, he's stuck at it. He has stuck at it. I think, yeah, I think if you're just mowing Quacker, like, and widespreading, I don't think it's too bad. But if you're swathing as well, then yeah, GPS all the way. Yeah, I haven't, thanks Chris, I haven't, like I say, I've purposefully, like, I know Scroft started on it. I know a few other people have sort of done different things. But yeah, I haven't watched anything. And like I say, I watched a bit of the FSG stream the other week, but not all of it. And yeah, I just want to sort of try and take my own stance on it, I suppose you'd say. I know, you know, there's going to be some similarities. Choo-choo, all aboard the hype train. Whoop, whoop. Yeah. Exclamation mark noob. That should be one. Exclamation mark smart. Oh! Stream Elements has just woken up. Somebody try... Oh, how? Why now? What? Why now? Did I... What? I think it's because Smock, but exclamation mark Smock. Or was it the noob one? That's, well, I did a thing. Ah. Oh, marvellous. You watch me reverse now to the side of the shed. There we go. Dump the barley. Oh, see, now somebody try exclamation mark map again. Now it's finally woken up. Will it work? Will it work? Be fair, I could try it. Exclamation mark. No, that's a 1. Map. Damn it! Gotta do a few things now. Thank you, buddy. Everybody's gonna try it now. Spam, spam, spam. Come on, Stream Elements, wake up. Thank you for dropping in, Disturb. Thank you for amusing me. It's a pleasure as always. Go and enjoy your YouTube things. So why is it finally chosen to send one message and then it hasn't done the things that I've asked it to do otherwise? Really? Really? Come on, Stream Elements, sort it out. Mason, good evening. I think Stream Elements could well be. I think Stream Elements is working in reverse at the minute. Right, I think, how much more have we got left to do? Quite a bit. Oh my word. There we go. So as Stream Elements has said, if you are looking to buy things for the game, any DLCs, then partner code Cartech, because it's not going to promote anything else for me, so might as well do it myself. That is really random. Very, very random. So I haven't heard of Farms in Briscoe since... When did they send me the map? Tuesday or Wednesday? I think his plan was to probably get it out there, get the map out there and sort of, you know, take any errors, glitches, bugs, get them fixed, and then hopefully submit to Giants. Where's the file on the map? So let's stick cruise control on Mason. We are, it's going to save. Of course it is. Of course it is. We are situated here. So mid left. Oh, and we're going to clear away these fields and all the kit at the top, and we're going to be situated out of this block here. Evening, Elite. Nice to have you here. Try and keep a neat swap. Oh, we haven't got too much left, to be fair. Not too much left at all. In the middle. There we go. That'll do. I think, to be fair, the tram lines look pretty good in this field. We probably could have combined on a curve, to be fair, but for the sake of trying to keep things... Come on, back on course. There we go. Keep things simple for ourselves when bailing. I've got course play. I've got the auto drive route as well. I know that's only sort of an initial one, but I haven't looked at it yet, to be fair. Hopefully it'll be decent. Hopefully it will be decent. Yeah, that's the plan, Mason. I think a healthy mix of arable and cows on this save. It's quite a hilly field, actually. At this point, we're just careering through the field in a combine. It's not overly professional. We have got some serious harvesting to do, though. It is Norfolk. I think all of the maps he's done, the Oaks, Saxthorpe, Saxlingham, are all around that Norfolk area. I know the Oaks is, I want to say, Cantwell, because they do a lot of sugar beet or British, I think it's British sugar. Having fun. I am having fun. I'm like a pig in the proverbial elite at this point. First time playing on the map, and yeah, bang on. Absolutely bang on. Yeah, I think, you know, the Oaks was just... the Oaks was immense. It would literally take you 5-10 minutes to drive from one side to the other. Auto drive was your friend on that map. I think, I can't remember, was it Woodside he was thinking about making? Farms in Briscoe this is. At some point, and I think that was a big map. So Yeah, we'll see what he does next, but yeah, loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it. It will probably go 8 o'clock-ish, I think. Vintage Oaks was really good. I did a few streams on that, actually. I mean, considering he reworked that, like, ground up, really, really was very, very cool, so... He is smart, absolutely, 100%. Amount of time he puts into it, and like I say, this time, you know, he's taught himself Blender and all that. I think he's done Blender, make his own models and stuff like that. He's, yeah, he's absolutely blooming nailed it. You can feel the combine struggling up the hill. And we are not going to get to the end. Right, let's do two things. Where we go, right. Give me, I was very unprofessional, give me one moment, I'm going to be back with you. There we go. I do apologise. I'm incredibly unprofessional. I'm showing my age. Oh, thank you very much. Service with a smile. Right. Let's get this combine emptied. Get this done. Someone's abandoned it in the field. Oh wait, they have. Ah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Come on. It is, it's very nicely done, but And I guess that's a game mechanic, isn't it? It's what, where you can... I don't know how they do it, but you can sense the weight of things. Do you know what I mean? Gravity's a thing. Yeah, it's very, very gradual. Nice, though. I thought it was flat to start with until you sort of come up and you're like, actually, no. I can see the sky. Beautiful. There we go. I am liking the choice in combine. I do like a class combine. It does. Those pigeons. Oh, subtle. Subtle to a T. So Stream Elements has performed once this evening. Super. Never mind. Some test streams might be in order, one thinks. You know when you think you've worked something out? You think, I've got it. Spent the afternoon, not the afternoon, a couple of hours working it out, adding in the commands, linking the accounts, putting the widget into OBS. No. No, 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 no. The best laid plans and all that malarkey. We are gonna get some serious bails, I think. An auto load might be required for this one somehow. Need to find my favourite bale trailer, the called Tech Magri, is it? Awesome bit of kit. It's loads of bales on it. yeah, well done, Stream Elements, thank you. I'm wondering if you'd start like berating it, will it start to work again? Most likely not. I think, to be fair, there is probably some user error involved. But I'm liking blaming Stream Elements, to be fair. We are going to be left with a strip of shame. Oh no. Oh, next, I'm sure it'll work like an absolute charm next time, probably. Don't know why. It's just, you know, I'm pleased that it worked. The subscription thing worked, that popped up, although my camera's in the way, so you probably didn't see when it's like the graphic. But, you know, I haven't streamed for ages. I think this is like my 9th stream. So, need to start upping the game. Normal service then. It is, Pete. It is. Things not working. Working hard or hardly working. One of the two. There we go. So what we got? Not too much more to do, to be fair. We might be on time for something. Here he is. The man, the legend. He's not a myth. He is a legend. Mr. Farm Sim Briscoe, well done. Really, you should be really, really chuffed with yourself, mate. This is awesome. Absolutely fantastic. Smooth as an absolute, smooth as a baby's bum. It is. This is. Runs like a charm. We were singing your praises earlier. Good of Rodney. Hello from Chile. Beautiful map. Oh, hiya. Well, Hernick, hiya. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Chile, that's a first. That's very cool. And now go treat yourself to some multiplayer. Very good. Get you. What map are you playing on? We were talking probably just before you joined FSB. Maps only rated 3 stars, mate. Don't pay attention to stuff like that. The one that matters will be mod up. You're still going to get, I can guarantee, I'll have a little bet with you, people that are rating it 3 stars are those muppets that were ripping stuff off. So don't let it get to you, buddy. It is fantastic. The fact that you've pushed through all the crap that you had a few months ago, got it done. Kudos to you, mate. It's awesome. It is awesome. Anyway, we were talking earlier. You mentioned that there was a map. Was it Woodside? Was that the big one? You were mentioning. Is that have I dreamt that? Is it Woodside? And if that was meant to be secret, then you need to tell me to shut up. Mazza, 10 out of 10 map, absolutely. J1872, it's probably closer to 3.8 stars. Okay, we'll see. Yeah, true, about 5 stars. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Woodside. Was it 16x, you said? Linky neck. See, that'll be that's a perfect multiplayer one, isn't it? Really, as long as you've got a spaceship that could power a spaceship that could power a PC that could power a spaceship. Goodness sake. I think we are going to empty now. No, we're not. 16x maps, what? I know. Half an hour to drive from one side to the other, probably. I want to put it on 16x, but use about 6 or 7. Ooh. Okay, so what's your logic there then, FSB? So people have got space to do their own thing, or... I'm assuming I'm just currently slowly driving around the whole map making an AD course. It is utterly spectacular, FSB. It is. I've been around about probably a 10th of it, and I think the same. Eagles is thinking of merging fields already. No doubt. Farm Sim, once you've made that course, would you be as kind as to flick me a copy over? Please. Because I never know how good the other ones are going to be. Just without being rude. The cruise together. Oh, I thought I was going to clip that then. Oh, I did. Farm Sim Briscoe. I really do like the flaps. They're awesome. Love it. Just seem to be lacking a grain dryer though. Joking. A 6F course. Who doesn't want a 1,000 acre field? And I can use map as a board and I can extend it at a later date, but I need more than 4. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Send it across, mate. To be fair, that I can deal with that. Just a small field for eagles. How much money did you make in milk or beef? Was it the other day, Eagles? How many hundreds of thousands? Right, crack on. It's just things like this, look. Like, as it would be, the rootage. It's awesome. I love it. I love it. Top man. Cheers, Famsim. Thank you very much. So I've not used the one that has been done already yet, but it doesn't hurt to have another one that's been done carefully. I think if I tried to play a 16x map, my computer would cry. I always remember doing, oh, what was the one I did with Disturbed? Oh, Green. Oh, yeah, Green Valley, Nebraska. Green Valley, Nebraska? Ernie, thank you for the sub. Only just seen that, I apologise. Yeah, Green Valley, Nebraska. I used to host that on my PC. And, oh, it used to scream. It would cry. It would cry playing that. Should be okay now, though. On the server, it's probably not so bad. Got to host and record and play the game. It was probably a little bit much for it. I've been playing on a lot of time. Rotman now, so 10 hectare field seems really big. That's the thing, Eagles. I think that's why I'm feeling it on here is, you know, done Rotterdam, done Klein Friesland, even Rivermen Springs. That was relatively small fields. Whereas this just feels so much bigger. 60 next maps are great to play on. I bet they are, to be fair. You could just disappear, couldn't you? You could just go and hide. That's good courseplay maps. Yeah. Set it off and leave it. Set it off, leave it running, come back in a few hours and it's done. Yeah. And, yeah. That, to be fair, that was the same on the Oaks. Excuse me. Auto drive and courseplay. Without that, it would have taken, I don't know, pick a number, 4 hours to record one episode without, because you'd have to do, if you're doing everything yourself, you just couldn't do it. You couldn't do it. So yeah, they are good for stuff like that. But yeah, 16X would be an awesome multiplayer server map. So you can have this evening off FSB and then get cracking on one side. Poor bloke. Take it easy, Quacker. Good to hear from you, mate. Thank you for sticking with us. Enjoy playing on the map. Right, okay, that's secret. Yeah, that's true. That is true. And I think that's what works with what you do, is the fact that it's already there. That makes sense. Not in a sense that you're copying it, in a sense that those fields exist in real life, effectively. The road network and all that lot, so it is farmable. Yeah, but I know what you mean. I've, you know, driving to work and around places, and I look and think, oh, that would make a really nice layout for a map. You know, if you got like a central road going through and fields either side. It's just time. It is just time. I played Dakota 4X had fields that took 4 big combines, a few hours to harvest, so doing it 6 inches for people. Eagles, totally agree. When we did Green Valley, we would have either, I think when we were doing the corn harvest one, we'd got 4 combines going, and that took us a good couple of hours, and that wasn't our biggest field. But yeah, I mean, you'd have massive combines, massive headers, huge auger wagons, maybe even a mother bin. But yeah, it's a lot of work, But if it's a multiplayer and you can either like have a couple of you that run a farm together and can jump on at the same time, it'd be quite cool, I think. Be awesome for streams, you know, eight combines rolling down the field would be pretty good. I'd love it if yeah, I think there was talk of that, wasn't there? And I can't remember. I think they said it was potentially possible, Smock. But then it never seems to have materialised as such. So whether it's still a limitation of them or not, I don't know. What if someone would do a PX Farms map? Don't know, Pete, you see the most random ones pop up, don't you? So, you know, we've had Welkers, there was the Millennial Farmer one, wasn't there? We've had Tom Pemberton. I'm surprised nobody's done a UK sort of a Metcalf's Farm one. Would be good on a 4X. That'd be epic, because they've got a huge operation. That'd be cool. Just spend the time on details, bring it to life. Oh, missed a bit reading the chat. FSB agreed, and I think, as we were saying earlier, I think that's where yourself and Marnux really do, what's the word, where you're like leagues ahead because of the detail. Just earlier when we were like, we loaded up in the back garden of the house behind me, and you've got all like the bushes around under the bay window, and it's just, mate, it's epic. We are going to have to look at shooting the pigeons though. They need to be culled. But Peter Clark needs to be pretty big when there's 60 points between the farms. Yeah, see, sometimes you can go, oh, come on, button, come on, thank you. See, sometimes you can go too big. Yeah, they talked about it. Oh, I've done it again. Not concentrating, trying to read chat. Wonder if that... No, didn't want to do that. There we go. Right, charter. Oh, it's full again. Yeah, it'd be an interesting one. Smart, that. Because I remember, I can't remember if it was speculation or what at the start when they were talking about 25 and ditching the old gen and all that malarkey. Don't know. Oh, scuffed. I know we're going way too far, but I need to get more over this way. There we go. For another pit, I'll give you a good map. There's no way too many buildings for a normal size map, yeah. He did. Oh, Pete, what was that called? I remember him, he timed it, didn't he? Driving from one side to the other. Oh, was or the one, or on or are you on about the one that they did for his 100k stream? Because that was a big map. I'll get the hang of this reversing. I can't. His 100k one was a map that Mark H had done. Because I remember he showed me when we were at... Was it Lama? Or was it FarmCon? It might have been Lama. He showed me a picture of the... He showed me the picture of the map. And what they were planning to do with it. So, but yeah, there was one where he drove from one side to the other and timed it, and I can't remember what it was. I think, Pete, as long as they're set up right, then there shouldn't be a problem. You know what I mean? If there, maybe if there's like really, if it's dense with trees or buildings, then you know, yeah, you're gonna struggle. Loaster, thanks for the match, great. You should be proud of yourself, keeping the great work. Absolutely, couldn't have said it better, Loaster. Well done, very well said. Oh, Hubbard, Nebraska. Thomas Darlington, thank you for subscribing. 16x. Hubbard, Nebraska. Because who's the mapper? Oh, it's not DJ. Is it DJ? No. Who made Green Valley? Did he do the same one for Nebraska? DJ Moddin? Can't remember. Cannot remember. See, if I got a third monitor, I could have a look now. Yes, 16x is nuts. It really is. It's absolutely bonkers. There was one that was even bigger, but the edge of the field was jagged. That was the biggest map made for us as an experiment. Yeah, see, I can't remember. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, that one escaped. I've been stifling those for half an hour. You're not boring me. It's been a long-ass week. Yeah, I completely think... I'm sure it's DJ Modding that did Green Valley. Because he's been on a few videos with Farmer Cop and DJ when they'd been in the States. So, yeah. We are very, very nearly done. Look, I mean, just... I know it's like, what, 11:30 in the morning? But it's looking bloody good. Last bit of the field. DJ mapping, that's it. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does some nice maps there. I like the fact, and the one thing it's really bizarre that you can have the branded. He puts the branded places in, doesn't he? I know that's only PC and not Mod Hub, but like you got McDonald's and all the different shops and all that sort of stuff. It was cool. It was a good map. That Green Valley, Nebraska. It was good. Right then. We are going to attempt to unload the combine in one go. Will it work? Answers on a postcard. No, 233 litres, you absolute bugger. We get to drive this little beauty a little bit more. So, the plan has got to be to... Let me think. We need to sell the starting equipment. Sabbath Kiwi, the man from the future. Roll Dark Game Master Agency. Is it just me being daft, or is it by design? There's no selling points when you start from scratch. I love building from the ground up, but not being able to sell anything feels okay. Fair question. Now, there is a farmer's market. So it depends on, I guess, what you're wanting to sell, but everything should sell there. BGA. So let's have a butcher's. So let's just go back in here. That is a very good question and nicely asked as well. Tag the place. Right. Let's have a look. So where are we going? Down here. Is it? Okay. Yeah, so farmer's market down here. That'd be grains. I'm assuming there is potentially a bale sell point as well. I'll tell you what we will do for a moment while we experiment is so markers on. Yeah, so bales in here. There you go. So, yeah, sell points. There you go. Grain in there. But yeah, they appear to be there. Did you have an early copy of the map? Because I made that mistake last night. I loaded up. Let's just tab to... There we go. So I loaded up the game and I took my fancy fancy thumbnail like this. Beautiful looking thing it was. I turned around and the place was empty. I'd got the old copy of the map. Needed a new save. Stupid boy. So yeah, they're all there. But no, fair play for asking, and you asked pleasantly. You didn't just assume that it was a mistake. So yeah, they are there though. Their sell points work. West End map on FS25. Oh, I didn't ever go on that one. Oh, is that the big un, Pete, we were talking about? Sorry. Big uns. Oh dear, that one went particularly wrong, didn't it? I had to really work out what IIRC meant then, Pharmasim. If I recall correctly. Like I say, it's been a long last week. To be fair, I only had to work 3 days this week. Ah, marvellous. Gotta love a bit of volley-bobs. Right, let's go and get that 238 litres out the combine. And then we will potentially have a little bit of a fly around. Because I want to have a look at the map properly. Now it's finished. See, you just get, you know, when you get the feeling that you're going to be on a map for a while. You know what I mean? Come on. Get out of it. There's, hey, Smock, as Tesco's love to tell us, sorry, it wasn't even 238, it was 233. Every little helps. That 233 litres there could, I don't know, make a half a loaf of bread or something. I don't know. I'm talking shite. Sabbath, did you get the game on Game Pass yet? Someone is thinking of making a 256x map. So the chat on Johnston. How on earth? But thing is though, and a reserved judgment until it appears, if it appears. Surely it's just going to be like, and no disrespect, but like harvesting in like Australia, where it's just massive open, you know, the Australia, the Canada, sort of massive open farming. Oh yes, he's got it. Good man. Excellent. Oh, I'm pleased. I already am pleased. Find a map, Sabbath. That's the next one. Yes. I think, you know, I don't know if you could sort of maybe like Rottimer Island, Sabbath, you know, like where it's surrounded by water, protected from the apocalypse, zombie type thing. Maybe. Don't know. I've got to release an update soon. Oh, really, FSB? Come on. You've had long enough to sort this out. Joking. Awesome. Just put a picture on Discord. I shall have a look later. A new hope for myself. I've jumped around a couple, but I haven't felt that pull yet. Oh, what's the one that Mr. Seeley P's on? Oh, da 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 da. Somebody help me. Smart, you'll know. You watch. Da 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 da. What's it called? I'm gonna have to look at my phone. Da da da. Mr. Seeley P. Sunshine Forest. Sunshine Forest Sabbath is a good one. Right, so what are we doing now? Sunshine on a rainy day. Right, that can go off. That can come out of there. That can go in. That can start to fold up. This is a good map. And I missed Missy's birthday stream. I was working. But I watched back a bit of the stream he did with Mrs. CDP. And the amount that he's done, and I know he puts a lot of hours into these maps, but the amount of work he's done, how it's transformed, and quite like the narrative on this one, where it's, you know, you're the pioneer, you're going in, set it all up for people, you need this, and this. You know, it's a good one. I like it. I like it a lot. It is a good do-it-yourself map. You're right. Smart. You're right. So, we are going to park this bad boy. Is our field here? Can we own this one here? Do we? Let's have a look. We do. We do indeedy. Indeedy we do. So we'll park that just about there. We can lower that down, back up just a touch. There we go. Right, so as I was saying before, we can concentrate now on doing talky things. Let's get back and there we go. Let's just stare. Let's just stare in awe of the work. Oh, I didn't shut the gate. So the plan. Sell the starting equipment. Sell those fields that we started with. Potentially maybe buy a bit more land. Get the equipment that we're missing. Absolute yobs. Absolute yobs driving around. Yeah. Get the equipment that we're missing. Maybe keep some of the starting stuff if it's appropriate. I think those boy racers are going to be with the pigeons soon. They'll be shot. So where was I? Yeah. So sell any equipment we don't need. Get rid of the 2 fields. Maybe buy some more land. Get the harvesting done. And I think we're good. I have really enjoyed this. I was really nervous about this one. It feels like an age since we've done a stream. But yes, thank you all. What we're going to do is, if I can remember my short key, 1, 2... We'll go to this one. There we go. So thank you all very much for joining me. I've loved it. Like I say, I was a bit nervous. We'll have a look at stream elements, and yeah, we'll go from there. But thank you all very much for watching, and I shall catch you all in the next one. Take care. Thanks all.